The North is the problem of itself. Every evil thing is from the North. Tribalism, religious fanaticism is from Northern Nigeria. I wish I could say it's a lie, but it's the truth. We have our own problems. Because when they catch these kidnappers, or when you see these people who attack us, who kill us, they speak our tongue. They are Hausa people. They are Northerners, just like every one of us, living within us. They are not necessarily Hausa tribe. They can come from anywhere. Because let me tell you something. People are desperate for money. And let me tell you that this is a cartel. This is a money-making venture. All this insecurity in Northern Nigeria is for money. These people are doing it for the money. And there's nothing anybody can tell me in Nigeria today that I will believe otherwise. There's nothing anybody can tell me about this thing. I know for a fact that we are the ones that are employed to do these things to ourselves. And there's just one reason. Poverty. The North is the poorest region in Nigeria. Everybody knows that. It's not a lie. It is fact. The North are the most uneducated people. So they use your illiteracy to ride you. They use your illiteracy to make you, to brainwash you into believing that some things are right. Do it for the cause of what? Do it for what cause? I don't know what they are being told. But best believe these people are being brainwashed.
If you they fear to call a Sudan of Sokoto a terrorist, me I know they fear. He's a terrorist. All the Fulani emir in the lot are terrorists. They are the ones sponsoring Fulani herdsmen, Fulani Boko Haram, Fulani bandits. They are the
Fulanis are hiding under Islam. They are confusing our people, especially the Hausas. They are confusing our people. All the imams in Nigeria, especially the northern part of Nigeria, all of them are Fulanis. They are confusing our people because they don't want us to think for ourselves. They always want us, anything they tell us, whether good or bad, we should just follow them. This thing, it has to come to an end. Gaskiya. So Hausa people, please and please, my people, you people you have to differentiate between religion and culture and language. We have to differentiate that because we mix everything together. We mix Islam, we mix everything, we mix religion, not matter of Islam, because they even put hate on us. Anybody that is not Muslim, we should not like him, especially the people that are Christian or any religion that are Hausas. They call us Maguzawa, non-religionists, and it's a lie. Just it's a propaganda because they want to rule us every day. We are like a slave to them. It's not that enough. Now they are killing our people each and every day. They are killing our people each and every day. And their people are not talking. Minister, everything has to do with politics. They are the one. Katsina is Hausa land. The people that are doing governor, like the one I know since I grew up, all of them are Fulanis. The 4 governors are Fulanis. Why? Kano is only one Hausa. All of them are Fulani. Even vice governor is Fulani.
Hausa and Fulani are 2 completely different people. We have different we're not the same. Even genetically, Hausas are more closer related to Igbos than they are to Fulani. Fulani is literally like Hausa and Fulani. We need to have a public divorce because you see the shit that's going on. Fulani is every problem that everyone has in northern Nigeria with the north. It's with Fulani. But there is a small group who infiltrated the Hausas. I am Hausa, he's Fulani. We are we don't speak the same language. The only thing we have in common is Islam. These people originally, Nigerian Fulanis originally, you look at them, they're not even from Nigeria, right? Okay, let's give it, they've come to Nigeria, they're now Nigerian, fuck it. They live in the north, fuck. We're not the same people. Hausa Fulani is the same thing as saying Igbo Ibibio or Yoruba Irobo. We are literally not the same. And Hausas, unless we come out and start disowning these people, everyone in Nigeria is going to hate us. Because anyone that's watching, do you know what's going on? So, Fulani herdsmen, they're a group of people in Nigeria. His people, Fulanis, they're herdsmen. They're lawless in Nigeria. They have guns. They're the only people in Nigeria who are allowed to carry guns. They have guns. They walk around all of Nigeria. They'll go to anywhere. They'll go into anyone's farm and they'll let loose their sheep on their cows on the farms, right? If the owners of the farm try to fight back, and the government does nothing because the Fulanis are a very powerful, tiny minority in Nigeria. But they hide under now I'm Hausa, we're a majority in Nigeria. The Fulanis now see themselves they hide as a subgroup under Hausas. So they now use they fooled Hausas into thinking that we are not one. This dude, you need to stop this fucking shit you're doing. This is bullshit. We are collateral damage. Hausas are just there needs to be publicly, Hausas need to start coming out publicly and disowning Fulanis. We have nothing to do with these people. This is outrageous. We have lived in peace with every tribe in Nigeria for as long as that land has existed. The moment the Fulanis came in, every issue everyone has in Nigeria is with Fulani. But Hausas, for some reason, we keep going down as collateral damage just because we are attached to these people. This is outrageous, man. This is fucking insane. Like, his argument now is saying that, like, the Fulanis, right? Right now in Nigeria, they went to a group of them, and they've killed almost 20 people on a farm because the people fought back. They did not want their crops eaten. That's a problem in Nigeria right now. This man's argument is, okay, so my people came into your town and killed your people, but what reputation do your people have globally? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? What the fuck does that have to do with anyone knows this? Yeah, these are the type of people we need to be beaten in. You know, I take that back. I take that back. We don't need to be beaten people like.
To say that whenever you refuse to do the right thing, you have pushed the knob that will trigger the happening of the wrong thing. In other words, whenever you refuse to do the right thing, you have done the wrong thing. The polity in this country is terrible. The political structure of Nigeria is terrible. Those in leadership positions in Nigeria are terrible people who refuse to do the right thing. How can Fulani, a group of people from the Sahel, who migrated into this geographical sphere that is called Nigeria, now give an indigenous people ultimatum to vacate their land that they, Sahelians, may take possession of that land? It's crazy. It is unacceptable. But then you look at it. Bible says that whatsoever a man soweth, the same he shall reap. The Bible says as long as the earth endures, sowing time and reaping time will never cease. And I say life is faithful. It gives back to you what you gave to it. If you put 1 million naira in the bank, you cannot go and withdraw 1.1 million naira. One dime above it, no, bank cannot give you. If you sow cassava, you will reap cassava. If you sow rice, you will reap rice. What did Benue people do to Igbos during the war? Igbos who were fleeing north from being killed in the north, getting home to Benue. Benue people will kill them in Benue. And so the blood of innocent Igbos massacred by Benue people has been speaking to God for vengeance against Benue people. And God is a God of vengeance. People think they can do something and get away with it. No. Once you do wickedness, Bible says, evil shall slay the wicked. Now, so if you do evil, one day, you have just put some money in the bank. One day you go back and take it. If you do evil, you have just sown something. A day is coming, you will reap it. My pain now is the 13 Igbo communities created into Benue. They should find a way and vacate there. Because hell is coming on Benue. Now, the killing there has been so much since Buhari, the Fulani, came into power. And has been desiring to fulfill the vision of Othman Danfodio, the Fulani father, which is Islamize and Fulanize. And that is the program that the Fulanis are still pushing to actualize every time in this country. Trying to make Nigeria a hub for the Fulanis. It is a pity that such thing is happening. It is a pity because no matter what, the Benue people are humans. You don't waste human blood like you're wasting the blood of animal. Because even those who are killing now will one day receive their own repercussion. That is the situation. And that's why I keep saying it. Nigeria will never prosper. Nigeria will never grow. It will never be well in Nigeria until the political structure is changed.
How do you mean the political structure is changed? You mean removing APC for another party
No,
to take over?
it's not about political party. It's about the political structure. We have to go back to regional government or practice true federalism. States control your resources. Pay percent to the federal purse for the maintenance of the federal structure. It has three options. One must be done. Through federalism, where states control their resources and pay percent to the federal purse for the maintenance of the federal structure. Or we go back to regional government where regions were controlling their life and what they have and they were just contributing to the center. Or we go back to who we were before Britain came here and amalgamated us in 1914. East was independent, South was West was independent, and North was independent. We break the nation. I have three republics: Republic of Biafra, Republic of Oduduwa, and Republic of Arewa. This is the solution, because the way Nigeria is constituted, it is a no man's land. It is a no man's business. The Yoruba man gets there, it is not his business. The Hausa man gets there, it is not his business. The Easterner who owns the resources, the oil, is cut off from power totally. And so the oil, since it doesn't belong to the West, West can mess it up. Since it doesn't belong to the North, North can mess it up. And they sit on power with the help of Britain. So that is the problem. The political structure is the problem. And this problem will continue unabatedly. Because you cannot do wrong and reap right. You cannot do something wrongly and get the right result. No, it doesn't ever happen.
Okay, the political structure is one of the nightmare.
That is the major nightmare. That is the major problem. That is the problem that creates other problems.
Now, is there any political will on the part of those within the corridor of power to set things right?
They don't. No such will.
No, which means all hope is lost.
The way Nigeria is porous, politically and security-wise. Nigeria is very porous. They made it so. Britain made it so that they may be able to access our wealth and take our wealth. They are living on our wealth. Britain has always had this philosophy: divide and rule. They divide you if you are part of their colony, and then they take what you have. They wanted to do that to USA. USA said no. You have to send them away, and that's why USA is USA today. And that's why the world can go to USA and see it as a comfortable habitat. So Nigeria, the way it is absolutely porous. It belongs to nobody.
If they can write to the Benue people to prepare for war, haven't infiltrated the southwest, the southeast, the south, and every other part of Nigeria, don't you think they might also be preparing to unleash mayhem, to take over those ancestral homes of the Jews or the Biafrans?
That has been Fulanized and Islamized. Kill them, take over their land has always been the vision of the Fulani, and we know. And we have seen the handwriting on the wall. The other day, I heard that the Director General of DSS said that indigenous people, should prepare to defend themselves. Self-defense is the right of every human being. You understand? And it is obvious that Fulani want to take over everywhere. Therefore, you have to prepare.
So why are people still docile? Why are people still unperturbed?
That is Nigerians for you. Lazis are there, suffering and smiling. You understand me? The handwriting is clear on the wall that something big is about to happen. And that those who are not prepared will be swept off. I pity any community in the East among Igbos that are not prepared. Nnamdi Kanu gave us a very good security outfit that any enemy will see and shudder. Our people in Igbo land, the governors, the politicians fought against that. And are coming out with all manner of security, whatever.
Which has failed and failed to protect the people.
Those things are bound to fail because they are not original. They don't have a strong taproot. There is no security outfit in the history of Igbo land that can be as strong as the Bakassi boys and as ESN. No. You understand? So, as it stands, only a fool among the Igbos will not know that Igbos are targets. Only a fool amongst us will not know that. We have been here all this while, and we know, and we have seen it happen over and again. We have been the target. And thank God for our Jewish heritage, which is keeping us, which is the covenant that we have, that Elohim Israel had with his people. We cannot be annihilated. But we keep losing people. They keep killing us in every part of this nation. Now, look at the Yorubas. Amotekun is improving every day. The Yoruba governors have rallied around the Amotekun idea and are even making them more sophisticated.
But despite that, there have been series of attacks within the Southwest.
Yeah, there will be attack. The enemy will always attack.
Communities overrun.
The enemies will always attack. But that is also the political thing. The political will. Because politicians that we have are not leaders. They are career politicians. And so in every situation, they think about their political career. They protect their political career first. And that gives the enemy the opportunity to strike. You understand? So you see that among the Southwest politicians and that security outfit, Amotekun. But what's hit is the East, is Igbo. You understand? And so Igbos should understand that the enemy is at the door. That the enemy is at the door. Every family, every man in Igbo land, every community, that every village that is not prepared will be swept off. Mark my word. Because the enemy that we are fighting is very strong. The enemy that we are fighting are dead men.
How do we get here that Fulani, a minority, people who migrated,
they are not indigenous.
They are not indigenous people. Now coming to conquer the entire indigenous ethnic nationalities, and they are keeping quiet.
Oh well, that is Nigeria for you. That is Nigeria for you. And there is a cause working against us with that name, Nigeria.
Hello guys, now welcome back. As you can see in here, northern people now they break up now with Fulanis. They say they are not part, they are not together again. Now till they talk. As now they listen to waiting some different northern talk for inside this video. Them say they are not part of Fulani because of the recent things that just happened in Edo, Uromi and many other places. Them say they are not part of Fulani because anything will be say Fulani has been do to people that they always say okay. Now northern people now then draw. Now why them say okay they don't want to be part of them again. And they don't want Fulani to be part of them too. So now we see that they talk. You know, say okay, ever since we say all these things they happen, we say okay, we Nigerians, they will tell them say okay, Fulanis are using their head. It's like they know they understand, but now we say all these things don't they come outside now. They don't they see them. Although you get some northern people we see their eyes open, where you get some of them see they go school, we see they understand many things. If you look at the first lady that's talking in this video, she don't even open everything that okay, it's them that are from northern side that are the problem of this country. In a sense that many issues that comes to this country called Nigeria is from that part of the country. Now why the lady talk about all these things? If you look at from the look of things, like we never see any northern person maybe say don't rule all this northern side, where we so keep them they rule, all the governors and their senate where we see them did now Fulanis now them dominate the best. Now they say they don't wise, they say they don't need them anymore. Now waiting that they talk. You where we see this news now. If you get anything where we say you want to talk concerning this matter, they make it drop up for inside comment section. And also if not today be your first time here, make it like our video, share and make it subscribe. Thank you.